Hi, this is Marcus from Skärgårdsdelen. Today I'm here to talk about dry suits. And dry suits, yes, like the name indicates, is a suit that you put on top of your clothes to keep you dry. The reason for this, or a good purpose or good reason to use one, is to extend the season if you want to kayak all year round, even when the water temperature drops below 10 degrees Celsius. Because the dry suit versus the wet suit is that it keeps you dry, it keeps you warmer, but also you can have more layers. So if I go out kayaking in the summer, maybe I only have one layer underneath, like some wool jumpers. But if I go out kayaking in the winter, maybe I have two layers, or maybe I even put on a vest and have a third layer. So the dry suit keeps you warmer and makes you paddle all over the year, and makes it safer for you, because since you're warmer, you last longer in the water, and that's a safety issue. But besides that, it's also a matter of comfort. If you're out kayaking when the conditions are rough, it's raining and it's still quite warm in the water, but in the air it's getting cold, then it's really nice to snug into a dry suit that keeps you warm and dry, and you can keep on paddling in all conditions. So I would say using dry suit is for extending the season, for safety and for comfort. If you have another advice or another reason why you use your dry suit, please comment in the comments below. I'm curious, really curious. And I'm sure I will get a lot of good suggestions. But the next question is which suit to use. And it all depends on the price, the fitting. Some are long, some are short, totally short, wide and thin, wide over the hips, wide over the shoulders. So basically, the best advice is to try the suit and see that it fits you. And also depends on how you plan to use it. Are you gonna use it for exercise? Maybe you want to have a thin one that breathes well so you don't get overheated. If you go out in the winter, maybe you want to have a more rough or more a bigger, thicker suit, and that you could put much clothes underneath. And perhaps you want to have a mix of everything, and then you can actually have a two-piece dry suit. So you can use just the jacket in the summer season, and you put on the trousers when it's starting to get colder. So it depends on how you use it, how your body is, where your price limit is, basically. But I will show you a few examples that I have with me. One is actually a quite low price, but a good suit. It fits in a small bag, so it's easy to bring with you. It's the Seagull air suit. It has latex cuffs in neck and wrists, and the sock is just the extended Gore-Tex material goes through here. When you use the sock, put a neoprene boot or shoe or something on top of it to protect the fabric, because you don't want to have it get it broken, because then the dry suit all of a sudden transformed into a wetsuit. The latex cuffs is very good in keeping the wet out. Is a good seal. Some people are allergic to latex, but in those cases we have alternatives. And also the latex has a tendency, since it's very tight, some people find it a bit uncomfortable, but as you see, it has like a cone shape. So once you bought your own, you can trim it and make it in the right size for you, so it feels comfortable. It's important that it's comfortable. It should be dry and comfortable. It's not a matter of dry or comfortable. This one also has extended material in the butt, and the knees, and that's of course useful since we're sitting with our kayak and you know they need some extra padding there. Not padding, but so it lasts, so it doesn't get ruined. This suit you get in, there's a zipper in between the legs. So you open the zipper like this, and then pull it over your head like a jumper, and you're in. So that's one option. Latex cuffs, quite thin, quite small and handy. The next option is the Ursut AVS. This one has neoprene cuffs and neoprene neck, which makes them very comfortable. This is the suit that we've been using in our business for customers on guided tours and rentals for, I don't know, 10 years or so, and they are very durable and very comfortable. Some may say that they are semi dry suits because they don't keep as tight as the latex, and that's true. They're not as tight as the latex, which is quite nice and if you spending most of the time on top of the water, like kayaking. We spend most of the time, we basically use the dry suit in case we fall into the water. It's not used for diving. This one, you have a zipper that goes from the shoulder to your hips, and then you step into it and you pull the turtleneck of your head and you're in the suit. So this is the Ursut AVS. Also very nice, and a good thing with Ursut is that they have very good after sales. So if you need to repair your suit, or if you want to send it for testing, they can help you. So thumbs up for Ursut. Next one up is the palm suit. The reason I show this one is for two reasons. One is to show that this suit actually has a combination of both. So it has the latex cuffs. Let's see if I can pull it out. So closest to your wrist is the latex cuff that keeps you very dry and keeps the water out. And then on top of it, there's a neoprene cuff that keeps you a bit warmer. Also, this one is provided with a hood, which I appreciate, because you can always have a, you know, rain hat, but most of the times the rain hat is somewhere else where you're not when it starts raining. And the hood is nice, you can keep it with you, and if you need to pull it up to keep you dry, it makes a big difference. It also has a nice fleece inner liner, so if you keep it up, it's nice and warm. If you don't want to have it on, no problem, you can take it off with a zipper like this, and then you can keep it in your bag and use it without the hood if that's what you prefer. And also, you see here is something that is appreciated by many and requested by many, is the so-called drop seat. So you can open up the zipper here, and then if you need to go, you can sit down and do what you need to do, nice and easy. Once the job is done, you close the zipper and you're ready to go again. It's nice not having to take off all the suit. It keeps you warm, and also, you know, sometimes you're in a rush, and then it's nice just to have the zipper and mission completed. So that's the palm suit. The model is called Fuse. Last but not least is another Ursut suit. This one is called Gemino, and this one is good for a few reasons. And the difference on this one is that it's a two-piece, so you can open up the suit at your hips or at your, and then you separate. So you have the trousers with braces. So you have the trousers and you have the jacket. So you put it on, just like you put on, yeah, you can choose if you want to put on your jacket first and your trousers later, or the other way around, as you please. But it can be used separately. So maybe in the summer you only use this one, and maybe you keep your shorts inside the kayak, and it's nice just to cover the upper part and use the jacket. And then when the winter comes, you put on the trousers and you are completely dry and happy. This one also has the hood. I have tucked it away. I can open it up like this, and I have the hood available. What's a bit special about this one is that they have the SeaTech cuffs. SeaTech is friends of us that have made a cuff system. They are big in diving, but they're big in diving, but not so big in kayaking yet. But that's where you come in. And the nice thing with this one is that you can replace the cuffs yourself. And also it's TPE material, so if you're allergic to latex, you can use this material. And it's actually a bit softer and a bit easier to put on. And if you for some reason want to replace this one, you open it up, you replace it, you put on the new one, and you snap it on like that. So that's the suits I wanted to show you. Next video, maybe I will talk about what to wear underneath the suit. For now, take care and see you on the water.